Ever feel like someone's watching you online? Like your every move is being tracked, analyzed, and potentially used against you? It's a valid concern in today's digital landscape. Every time you buy something, sign up for a newsletter, or log into your favorite social media platform, you hand over personal data, often far more than you realize. It's a constant exchange, a silent agreement we make to participate in the online world. You want those new trainers, so you give your name, address, phone, and card details. It seems simple enough, a necessary step to get what you want. But where does all that info go? What happens to it after you click submit? Each action creates a digital ghost, a persistent echo of your online activity, a copy of your sensitive data, replicated and stored across various systems, stored by companies you barely know, or may not even remember interacting with. This ghost can be used for targeted ads, bombarding you with products you once searched for, or worse, identity theft, where your personal information is exploited for malicious purposes. The problem? The internet, as it stands, often forces us to overshare, demanding more information than is truly necessary. To prove you're over 18, you reveal your full ID with all its sensitive details, not just your age. We need a way to prove things, verify information, without exposing everything, without sacrificing our privacy at every turn. Enter zero-knowledge proofs, a revolutionary concept, a breakthrough in privacy tech, offering a glimmer of hope for a more secure and private digital future. Web3, the next internet era, is built on decentralization, shifting the power away from centralized entities, and user control, empowering individuals to manage their own data and digital identities. Zero-knowledge proofs are at the heart of this shift, providing the technological foundation for a more privacy-centric web. Letting you prove facts without revealing secrets, verifying your identity or qualifications without exposing sensitive personal information. Imagine a web where your data stays yours, where you're in control of what you share and who you share it with. So what exactly is a zero-knowledge proof, often abbreviated as ZKP? It sounds complex, and in some ways it is, but the core concept is surprisingly intuitive. At its heart, it's a clever way to prove you know something, possess certain information, or have access to a specific piece of data. Think of it like proving you know a password, but doing so without revealing the password or the secret itself to anyone else. It's about proving knowledge without exposure. Think of it as a secret handshake. You prove you're in the club, that you belong and have the right credentials, but never actually say the password out loud, or reveal any sensitive information that could compromise your security. ZKPs use sophisticated math, advanced cryptographic techniques to let you prove a claim is true, to validate information and confirm its accuracy without sharing the underlying data, the sensitive details, or the confidential information that makes the claim possible. 3 key properties define a good ZKP. 1. Complete, truth can always be proven if it is indeed true. 2. Sound, lies can't fool the system, it's robust against false claims. And 3. Zero knowledge, no extra info leaks beyond the validity of the claim itself. With ZKPs, you could prove you're over 18, meeting the age requirement for a particular service, or have enough money for a purchase, sufficient funds to complete a transaction, without sharing your birth date, exposing your personal information, or bank balance, keeping your financial details private and secure. It's a game changer for digital privacy, offering a new paradigm for secure interactions. Verification without vulnerability, proof without exposure. This is how we can interact online without giving up control, reclaiming our privacy and empowering users in the digital age. Let's unravel the magic of zero-knowledge proofs, or ZKPs, by making them simple with stories. We'll explore how these fascinating cryptographic tools work, without getting bogged down in complex technical details. Imagine the tale of Ali Baba's cave, a place of secrets and hidden treasures. In this scenario, Peggy wants to prove to Victor that she knows the secret password to open the magic door to the cave, but she doesn't want to reveal the password itself. She wants to keep the secret safe. She enters the cave through a specific entrance, and Victor, waiting outside, asks her to exit from a predetermined path, either left or right. If she truly knows the password, she can always comply with Victor's request. No matter which path he chooses, she can reliably emerge from the correct exit. They repeat this test enough times, with Victor randomly choosing the exit path each time. Eventually, Victor is overwhelmingly convinced that Peggy knows the password. all without ever learning the password itself. Or, let's shift gears and imagine a classic Where's Wally? Puzzle, those incredibly detailed scenes where Wally is hidden amongst a crowd. You already know exactly where Wally is hiding in the picture, but you don't want to spoil the fun for your friend by simply pointing him out. So, you take a piece of cardboard and carefully cover the entire page, then you create a small hole in the cardboard that perfectly reveals only Wally. Your friend can now clearly see that you know where Wally is because you've revealed him, but they still don't know he is in relation to the rest of the scene. That's essentially a zero-knowledge proof in action, proving that you possess knowledge of something without actually revealing the secret itself. It's a system of trust that's built on the solid foundation of mathematical principles rather than relying on the exposure or sharing of sensitive information. This ingenious approach is rapidly becoming the bedrock for ensuring privacy and security in our increasingly digital world. We're moving away from the outdated concept of all-or-nothing data sharing where you have to reveal everything to prove anything. Now, you can provide just the specific proof that's absolutely necessary, and nothing more, maintaining your privacy and control. That's the incredible power and potential of zero-knowledge proofs. And this technology is already fundamentally changing how we approach and think about trust in the online world, paving the way for a more secure and private digital future. Why do ZKPs matter for Web3? Because Web3 is about a decentralized, user-controlled internet. Blockchains are public by design, great for security, but risky for privacy. ZKPs solve this. You can prove you're eligible to vote in a blockchain election, or that your credit score is high enough for a loan without revealing your identity or financial details. This means confidential transactions and anonymous verification are possible, even on public ledgers. ZKPs let us keep the benefits of transparency while protecting personal data. They're the backbone of private, secure dApps and DeFi. With ZKPs, you control your secrets, even in a trustless world. Web3 becomes not just decentralized, but private by design. It's a new foundation for digital trust. The impact of ZKPs goes beyond Web3. Imagine a digital wallet holding your credentials, age, degree, license, secured cryptographically, under your control. Need to prove you're qualified? Generate a proof. No need to hand over your data. This slashes the risk of data breaches and builds a more trustworthy internet. In healthcare, you could prove you fit a study's criteria without sharing your full medical history. ZKPs empower you to control your information, everywhere. Proving without revealing, that's the future of privacy. With ZKPs, we're building a safer, fairer digital world for everyone.